Yes, hi, hello everyone. I hope so all of you are doing well. So welcome to another session of the Grade 9 Master Series जहाँ पे हम न्यू चैप्टर शुरू करने जा रहे हैं which is Heron's formula. So let us first of all understand कि what exactly this Master Series is all about. So यहाँ पे हम Grade 9 and 10 के लिए एक series चालू रख रहे हैं जहाँ पे we are discussing every chapter that we have in NCERT. सो अलॉन्ग विद दैट सो एवरी चैप्टर को हम कैसे डिस्कस कर रहे हैं कि सबसे पहले हम कॉन्सेप्ट समझ रहे हैं कि जो जो कॉन्सेप्ट्स हैं हमारे पास हर चैप्टर में एंड वंस वी आर डन विद द कॉन्सेप्ट वी आर लुकिंग इनटू द प्रैक्टिस एक्सरसाइज आल्सो सो इट्स लाइक वी आर कवरिंग द होल एनसीईआरटी फॉर क्लास 9 and 10. So this is a very helpful series for those who are weak in maths or just want to brush up their foundation. And if you're interested in the grade 9 series, it's every Monday at 7 p.m. like today I'm live right now. And for class 10, it's every Friday at 7 p.m. So the timing is same, it's just the days which are different. And अगर आप पहले के sessions देखना चाहते हो, so I would insist to check out the Career Launcher CVT का channel, where you will find separate playlist for class 9 and 10. So there are separate playlists totally, and you will find all the previous sessions. Just say I believe it is around 16 to 17 sessions that have taken place in the previous few months. So you can definitely check them out. It's hardly 35 minutes, not long. So why further wait? I believe we are good to go. I hope so I'm audible and visible to all of you. Yes. So like I said, today we are going to look into the next chapter. I would like to just discuss one point also, like in the IMB UG exam, NCRT for class 10 is also included. So just understand कि कितना important है ये series. तो जितने भी sessions हो चुके हैं, I would request everyone to go through them, right? Yes, now we can finally start. So if I want to discuss the basic terms and definitions जो है Heron's formula में, so it's just two formulas that you must remember ताकि हम कुछ calculate कर सकें. What is it exactly is? Now Heron's formula is useful to calculate the area of any triangle. Any means any. Generally हम कौन सा formula apply करते हैं? Half into base into height. Right? So this is the formula. But now if I want to apply the formula in any type of triangle, I can make use of Heron's formula. So what it says is कि मुझे sides पता होने चाहिए triangle के. For instance, I am dealing with a triangle. ठीक है? Capital A, B, and this is my C. So I know कि हर side की length क्या है. So what is the side of each length? It is A, B, and C. So for instance, it is A, B, C. So first step is to calculate something called as the semi-perimeter or small s. So small s is equal to the sum of all the sides. हमने क्या assume किया है? A plus B plus C, and जो भी result आएगा आपके पास उसको divide करना पड़ेगा 2 से. So once you will get the semi-perimeter, which is small s, you are going to substitute it down into this box जिसमें formula mentioned है, which is under root s multiplied by हर value को आपने subtract करना है s से. So A, B, C are the three values. You need to subtract it from s, and whatever you are getting the resultant, you have to solve this down. जो भी value आएगा उसको हम मान लेंगे area of the triangle. Okay. So let us just quickly look into one of the questions. Exercise का पहला जो question है. Now this is exercise 10.1 just for your reference. Question number 1 is a traffic signal board indicating school ahead is an equilateral triangle with a side E. Right? So now you know what is the side of the triangle looking like. क्योंकि it is equilateral, it means all the sides are A, and A. Right? So it means this value of small s will be what? The sum of all the three divided by 2. And what is it equal to? ये तो मुझे calculate करना पड़ेगा. But are we aware about the fact कि if I'm adding all of them, sum of the lengths of all the sides is equal to the perimeter. And what is the perimeter? It is 180 centimeters. So 3A is 180 or A is equal to 60. So this is giving me the value of A, and now I can substitute this down. ये जो S की value है. So 60 plus 60 plus 60 is equivalent to, and if you will solve this down, you will get the value of S as 90. Right? Is everyone getting the same? So now that we have calculated the value of S, now I can substitute this down in the formula of my area, because they are asking us कि उस signal board का area क्या होगा. So what would be the area of the signal board? So S multiplied by S minus A. So 90 minus 60, and so it's 3 times. Because side is same, so it means every time I'll have to write the same value. 30 into 30. And this is what? How many zeros are there? 1, 2, 1, 2. So it means outside my given under root, I can take 2 zeros common, which is 100. And what I'm having is 9 into 3 into 3 into 3. I can combine these two as 9 into 9 into 3. And I can take these two outside, which is 900. Under root mein only 3 is left. So this will be the answer, which is 900 and under root 3. Now it will be some unit square, and as you can see, you can assume it to be some centimeter square because this is the area. So it means this is how you are going to calculate the area of any triangle. जहाँ पे आपको exactly shape नहीं पता, you can apply this formula and you will get your answer. Now let's look into the next question. The rectangular side walls of a flyover are as given in the advertisement. The sides are given to you as A is 122 meters, my B is 22 meters, my C is 120 meters. So आपको पता है कि what is the length of all the sides. So this is how it looks like visually. Now we can calculate the value of S, which is basically the sum of the lengths of all the three sides divided with 2. So आपको ये सारा तो add करना पड़ेगा. So how much is this? 4, 6, 2 divided by 132 is the value of S. So once you know what is the value of S, I can finally substitute this down into the formula of my area. So this is 132 into 132 minus A. What is it? 122. So this is my 10. What is the other value? 132 minus 22, which is 110. And what is the next value? It is going out to be 12, right? So now that we have substituted all the values, अब मुझे इसे smartly solve करना पड़ेगा such that how many zeros are there? 1 and 2. So I can take out 1 zero common क्योंकि 100 है basically inside my under root, so I'm taking 10 outside. So what I'm next having is, how can I write 132 as? If you will see, 132 can be written down as 2 into 6 into 11. Basically 12 into 11. So let's just write this down. 2 into 6 into 11. I have taken this already common. So what I'm left with is only 11 and 12 hai mere paas. So I can just write this down as 2 into 6. I can make pairs 2 ka, 6 and 11. So what I'm left with is, if I'm taking everything common, so 2 into 6 into 11 into 10, and if you will solve this down, you will get the answer as 1320. So this is the area basically, but the question does not end here. They are asking us that the advertisement yields a earning of 5,000 per meter square. So this is your per meter square, the area. A company hired one of its walls for 3 months. So how much rent did they pay? So just remember कि for 5 months अगर वो for 3 months. So if they are hiring for 3 months, so it means how much of the rent should they pay? 3 months out of the total given 12 months in a year. And how much is the cost? 5,000. And what is the area? It is this 1320. So if you will solve this down, you will get your final answer. Jaldi se calculate kariye. How much is this? So it should be 16,50,000 as the answer. So just confirm your answers, everyone, in the chat section. Is it so? And I hope so the concept is clear, right? Yes. Now the next question. There is a slide in a park. One of its side walls have been painted in some color. So there is a message जो वो convey करना चाह रहे हैं. And if the sides are given out to be as, okay, so let's write them down. A is 15, B is 11, C is 6. So let us calculate the value of small s, which is the sum of all divided by 2. Right? So how much is this? Calculate and see. So this is basically 32. So if you will divide this with 2, you would get 60. So now coming to the area, area is 16 multiplied by 16 minus 15, 1, 16 minus 11, 5, 16 minus 6 is 10. So अब मुझे इसको solve करना पड़ेगा to further find the value. Now 16 I can take it down outside क्योंकि under root 16 is 4. 5 and 10 को कैसे लिख सकते हैं? 2 into 5. So there is a pair of 2 that I can make. So I'll just take it outside. So what you're left with is 20 under root 2. And this is the answer. So 20 under root 2 is the area for this particular question. Okay. So I hope that this question is also clear to all of you. Now the next question. Find the area of a triangle whose sides are given and the perimeter is 42 centimeters. So now let us just see 18 plus 10. What if I'm assuming that जो length है third side it is some x, but the total perimeter is 42. So can I not calculate the value of the third side, which is 42 minus 28? So how much is this? Yes. So it should be 14. So now that you are aware about the third side, can you guys calculate the value of small s? So small s is what? Now you know what are the three sides, the length of the three sides, 18, 10 and 14. Divide this with 2. So this is how much? 1, 2, 3, 4 and this is 21. So if you will see 21 is the value of S and now you can substitute this down into the formula of your area which is 21. 21 minus 18, 21 minus 10, 21 minus 14 and ऐसे ही आपको सारे value substitute करने. So this is 3, this is your 11 and this is your 7. So how can I write 21 as? 3 into 7, 3 into 11 and 7. Now make pairs. 3 का एक बन गया, 7 का एक बन गया. So 3 into 7 into under root 11 which is 21 under root 11. Right? So calculation इतना complex है नहीं. It might seem कि complex है, but just try to make pairs. Pairs बनाओ दो numbers का and you will be able to solve this down. Now the next question is, the sides of a triangle are in the ratio 12, 17 and 25 and the perimeter is given. So what if I am assuming that A is 12x, B is 17x, C is 25x. So now you know what is the length of each side. So you can add all of these. The reason is क्योंकि आपको given है perimeter which is 540 centimeters. So add all of these, divide this with 2. Oh, sorry, we are finding the perimeter now. So the sum has to be equal to 540. Now if you will add all of these, this will come out to be 54x equal to 540. So x is equal to 10. So now you know what your common factor है जो सब में है. So it means my A is 120, my B is 170, my C is 250. Now I can calculate the value of S, which is basically, generally for the sake of completeness मैं notation में लिख रही हूँ, but you are already aware about the perimeter which is 540. So 540 divided by 2 is 270. So now if you will put this down into the area, 270 into 270 minus 120. So 150, 270 minus 170, it is 100. And finally, you are having 20. Now try to see, is there anything that we can take it out common? कितने zeros हैं? 1, 2. So 1 0, 3, 4, another 0. एक और है, उसको हम निकाल नहीं सकते. So it means I can write this down as 27 को मैं कैसे लिख सकती हूँ? 3 into 3 into 3. 15 को कैसे लिख सकते हैं? 3 into 5. ये दो zeros already आ चुके हैं. What we are left with is 20. So how can I write this down as? 2 into 10 को मैं लिख रही हूँ 2 into 5. So how many pairs are there? 1, 2, 3. So I can take कितने 3 कॉमन? 3 and 3. एक 5 का बन गया, एक 2 का बन गया. So what you are left with is the calculation. If you will calculate 3 3s are 9, 9000 is the answer for this particular question. Okay. Now the next question is, an isosceles triangle has a perimeter of 30 centimeters and each of the equal sides is 12. Now in this case, if you will see, अगर मेरे पास एक isosceles triangle है, equal sides की length मुझे given है. So it means A is 12, my B is also 12, C I don't know. What if I'm assuming to be X? So the sum of all the sides is equal to the perimeter, which is 30. So the third side है, it is of 6 centimeters. Now once you know that, you can find the value of S, which is 12 plus 12 plus 6 divided by 2. So how much is this? 24 plus 6, 15. So yeah, jayega P value of S. And now if you will calculate the area, how much is this? 15. 15 minus 12, 3. 15 minus 12, 3. 15 minus 6. Finally, you will put the value as 9. Now, isko kaise solve karenge? 15 is 3 into 5. 3 into 3. 9 को कैसे लिख सकते हैं? 3 into 3. अब जल्दी से pair up कर लेते हैं. 3 का 2 pair बन गया. So it means I can take 9 total out of it. And under root में तो 15 बच जाएगा. So 9 under root 15 unit square will be the area of this particular question. Right? So that is it for today. I mean, I believe the application of the Heron's formula is very clear to all of you. In the next session, we will look into the next concept and topic. So if you guys have any queries, please write them down in the chat section. And thank you so much, everyone. Feel free to like, share, and subscribe with your friends. Let's meet next week.